Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be on some groomable cat breeds and some groomable dog breeds. Now, I'm not going to be talking about all the dog breeds that you need to get groomed. Now, when I say groomed, I don't mean just you brush them. I mean physically going to a grooming salon and getting them their hair shaved pretty much completely off. So as I just said, I'm not going to mention all the dog breeds that need grooming, all the cat breeds that need grooming. Just going to mention 2 cats and 2 cat breeds and 4 dog breeds. So the first one I'm going to talk about, I'll do cats first, is the Maine Coon. Now they just look like that. And they are originated, I just read, from the USA. So now I'll just get up stuff about grooming. Okay, so this question is from, I think it's called www.quora.com. Should I take my Maine Coon to a groomer? Yes, Maine Coon cats have specific grooming needs because of their larger size, dense double coat and high activity level. Regular grooming prevents matting, reduces shedding, maintains skin and coat health, and helps detect parasites or skin issues early. So if you have a Maine Coon, or you end up getting a Maine Coon, sorry, just that I saw someone, it's a good idea to upkeep the grooming appointments, if that makes sense. Now, I don't actually know of any regular or decent groomers here in Brisbane, but I'm sure you could look up Google and find groomers in your area. And if you don't live in Australia, I'm sure you'd be able to find groomers in your country. So that's the Maine Coon. What was the other cat I was going to get up? Persian. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about these cats, just whether or not they should be groomed on a regular basis, where they're from, stuff like that. Just bear with me a moment. Okay, are you supposed to groom Persian cats? The long and luscious coat of a Persian is beautiful, but also requires routine grooming and maintenance to keep shedding at bay. With a double coat made up of a woolly undercoat paired with their distinct fluffy fur, oh gosh, that's a mouthful, they will require frequent brushing and maintenance to avoid the effects of excessive shredding. And I will get up a picture of a Persian for you. They are gorgeous. I kind of think Maddie was a little bit part Persian as well. I'll just see where the Persians are originally from. Persians are an ethnic group indigenous to the Iranian plateau, primarily from Iran. There you go. I don't think I've got anything else to say about those 2 cat breeds, so I'm going to leave it there, and I'll see you guys in the next couple of sections. Hey guys, I just forgot to add a couple of things onto this grooming video in regards to cats. So I've just got a little bit more information about how much it would cost to get a Maine Coon groomed and a Persian. Now these are in Aussie dollars, so if you're not in Australia, you might just have to convert to whatever currency you have in your country, if that makes sense. And I've also got an approximate amount of how much you would, say you went to a breeder to get a Maine Coon or a Persian, how much you would have to pay roughly, for these particular breeds. So a grooming cost for a Maine Coon can roughly be around $85 to $150. Now, if the grooming is a part of a vet surgery, It may be more because they may sedate the cat, they may not. You'd have to check with your vet surgery and the grooming salon if the grooming salon is a part of the, the practice. So check with that if that's sedation included as well, and if they do it without sedation. So check for both. Persians are roughly around 110 to 250 AU. So if you go to a breeder and you get a Maine Coon, you're probably looking at roughly around 1,000 to 4,000 AU dollars to purchase a Maine Coon. Persian's a little bit cheaper, could be roughly around 500 to 1,500. Now, these are just estimates. You have to sort of check in your country, city, town, wherever you are, as to how much they cost. Shop around just like you do with every other thing, with your animals or yourself even, and see which, I guess, works out for you. Make sure they're reputable grooming companies as well, because sometimes you can get dodgy grooming, people grooming your dogs and cats. And check, the breeders in your area and stuff like that. So, because this is just a rough estimate from what I found on Google. And I will leave it at that, and see you guys in the next and hopefully last section, where I talk about 4 different dog breeds that would need grooming maintenance. See you guys soon. Hi everyone, so in this section I'm going to be talking to you all about 4 different dog breeds that need a grooming upkeep, if that makes sense. Now, I'm not saying you have to do this. No one says you have to do this, but for the comfort and, I guess, pleasure of the dogs, it's just a good idea to do it, if that makes sense. So I will get into it. The first one I'm going to talk to you about and show you is a poodle. So that's just a black poodle. I've never really been a fan of poodles, maybe because they make me allergic. Well, every dog and cat makes me allergic, whether they're hypoallergenic or not. Although that's a little bit of controversy in regards to my opinion. But so the poodles originated as water retriever hunting dogs in Germany. So they originate from Germany. To get a poodle groomed, is it? Where am I up to? I'm all over the place, sorry. Grooming costs. Okay, so this is all in AU. You might just have to convert if you don't live in Australia or anything like that. But to get your poodle groomed, if you want to get a poodle, you're looking at roughly $80 to $200. I guess depending on the size too, and how hairy they are, but generally they're hairy. If you're looking to purchase a poodle from a breeder, you're looking at $1,000 to $5,000. So pretty hefty there. Okay, so that's the poodle. What's next? Okay. The next one I'm going to talk about is a Maltese. I find these dogs quite snappy. It's funny, I find all little dogs quite snappy, and all bigger dogs like calm and collective and quiet, and that's probably why I love golden retrievers, and they're my favourite dog breed, because I feel as though they're calm, they're quiet, just exactly what I want in a pet. Not that I'm saying Tess isn't calm or quiet. Okay, so that's what a Maltese looks like. So cute. So fluffy as well. Okay, so just a little bit of information about the Maltese breed. The Maltese is an ancient small breed companion dog. Won't go into the weight. Known for its long, hyperallergenic white coat and affectionate, playful, and intelligent temperament. Originating from the Mediterranean, they are ideal for apartment living due to their size, but require daily grooming to prevent matting. Now, that's the other thing. Even if you don't get these types of dogs groomed, in my opinion, I think you really do need to keep the upkeep of grooming, because they can get knotted, they can get matted, and it's just a bit like us, like when we get a haircut or get rid of our bodily hair and stuff like that. I know that sounds gross, But, you know, we feel so much better getting our hair cut and having hair taken off and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's more for the dogs. What's the word I'm trying to look for? Oh, I can't think of the word, but it's I guess it's just taking care of a dog, really, and making sure that they're comfortable and okay. So yeah, okay. To groom a Maltese, you are looking at $50 to $130. All these prices are in AU, if I haven't said. If you want to purchase a Maltese, they are roughly around $2,000. So the next one I'm going to show you, I'm not going to actually show you because I'm going to put a short video at the end of this video, right at the end of this video of a Shih Tzu. And I've also done a video on Shih Tzu, so go check that out if you haven't. So I'm just going to sort of tell you the grooming prices, how much a Shih Tzu may cost, and where they originated from. So basically they originate from Tibet. To get your Shih Tzu groomed, you're looking at $70 to $150. If you're looking to purchase a Shih Tzu, a bit like the Maltese, they're roughly around $2,000 as well. So I will leave Poppy, if you've all seen Poppy before, I'll leave her to the end of this video. And the last dog I'm going to talk to you about and show you is called an Afghan hound. Now, as the name suggests, they originate from Afghanistan, so it's pretty obvious where they're from. And they look like this. They almost look like a pony or a small horse. So, very, very long hair. I think as soon as I'd see one or come across one, my nose would just go. Anyway, so to get your Afghan hound, oh my god, I can't talk, groomed, you're looking at roughly $80 to $130. I thought it would be a little bit more than that. And if you want to purchase an Afghan hound, now you can go to a pound and get these breeds as well, which would be a little bit cheaper. You're looking at roughly around $5,000 to $6,000. So very, very expensive. It's very expensive to have a groomable dog. In my opinion, I would never have one, but they are very cute all the same. So guys, I'll leave it there, and yeah, see you guys in the last section. Hey everyone, so just want to wrap up this video. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm just going to mention 4 more different types of dog breeds that you will have to get, keep the grooming maintenance up to date, or, constant, if that makes sense. And I'm going to talk about this particular breed, but I'll leave that towards the end because I don't quite know why anyone would have them in a hot climate. But anyway, each their own. So other popular grooming dogs that we had come into the surgery were a West Highlander Terrier. I'm not going to add these breeds on or like a photo of that. You can just Google them. They were quite popular with grooming maintenance. A Cavoodle, King Charles Cavalier, I think I got that right, and Husky. Now, why anyone would have a Husky in Brisbane or any part of the world like that's hot, I don't know. They are beautiful dogs. Don't get me wrong. They are a beautiful, beautiful looking breed. But I feel sorry for them being in such a hot climate. And if I had a dog, I would definitely get something that's not groomable. But that's just my preference. So I think I might have mentioned that Golden Retrievers are my favorite dog breed. So if I ever got a dog, I'd get one of them. And yeah, I just, I see them around and I just feel so sorry for the Huskies being in such a hot climate. In winter, okay, I get it, but what winter do we have in Brisbane anyway? So each their own. If you want to get a Husky, that's fantastic, that's fine. But I just don't see the point in having one in Brisbane especially. But I'll leave it at that. So sorry if I'm repeating myself. I will leave it at that. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Threads and Instagram. If you're not subscribed, I'd love you to come along for the ride. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.